Wow, thank you very much indeed. Right, 120 kph maximum driver. Forward towards Kreuztal. Reminder, reverse at tap changer on 155 to 0, well before applying the brake. Alright. Oh, I do like this train. We're not getting any sound, are we? Hang on a minute. I bet I know what the problem is. Something keeps resetting the audio on this, so that it sends it out to the wrong device. It's really annoying. Right, shall we try that again? This time with feeling. Ever tried playing Fortnite, Zen Trends? I played it briefly once. Basically came to the conclusion that I used to be good at those games. Used to be. You know, when it was Quake 3 Arena and Duke Nukem 3D and a bit of Q3D Quake Deathmatch. They were my style. I was down with those. Much like TS. Ow! Oh my word! Ow! I just got something in my back there, Moggy. Let me just reach out. Ow! There's a really big sharp thing in my back. Ouch! Duke Nukem 1 and 2 were great. I played all the way through. The early Epic games were really, really good, actually. Jazzy Jackrabbit, I think. Was Duke Nukem an Epic game? No, it was Apogee, wasn't it? Was that Apogee? I can never remember. The Apogee games were good as well. But Jazz was a... Jazzy Jackrabbit was Epic. Duke Nukem was Apogee, yeah. 3D Realms and Apogee that made Duke Nukem 3D, wasn't it? Oh, dear. Nearly there. I'm still not convinced there's any sound, but I think it's because I'm not on the right scene. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. That's better. Weekend has game sounds. Oh, Apogee became 3D Realms. Oh, there you go. Right. Forward towards Kreuztal. Tony Trains, thank you for the bits. Very much appreciated. Says, hey Matt, nice to see you streaming again. How many spads are you going to do today? All the spads, probably, knowing me. So rumour has it. You also like Kingpin because it was banned from EB. Kingpin was great. I like that as well. Turn that cap light off. Put some lights on, you know, for the feeling, for the feels. Train with the squeaky blinds. It's next level stuff, folks. Oh, you know what I've forgotten? I've forgotten the all-important. Oh, it's not that one. That one. I hate things that use a numpad. Very little reason I need to use a numpad. Alright. I got slow for 8. Zen Trends, how do you make the game not lag? Well, I've got a fairly chunky computer. The specs are at the bottom of the stream there. Look down that way. Oh, this route may not even have PZB. Yes, you're right. This was the AWS signalling. The era of AWS, wasn't it? Someone needs to upgrade this route on Steam Workshop. I realised there's that the Ruhr Sieg, the German community, have got... There's a Hagen 3 or something. Am I volunteering? No, you were volunteering, Danny. Is this the same Ruhr Sieg? This is TSW, yeah. So, Hagen, up round to Lemave. And then round to Woodall, where I am at the moment. Where's that? Plettenberg. And that's Finnentrop. So TSW route finishes there. This one then carries on down to Siegen, down there. I was trying to turn the wipers off. It wasn't working. Apparently it's a toggle. I was using Shift V. Right, it's out of PZB madness. Computer was focus was on a different application. I'm trying to get View Tracker running. This wouldn't become me to actually be ready for a stream when it starts, would it? Oh, it even released the brakes. That's better. What failures I am, Hank? I didn't see any failures. I was doing system tests. It's not an excuse, it's a justification. Thought I wasn't streaming tonight. I don't know. I don't. Basically, I don't know what I'm streaming at the moment, Mickey. So it's just going to be a question of taking it as it comes and seeing what happens. Any word on you getting a replacement graphics card yet? Hi, Citrus. How's it going? I'm good, thank you. Each stream is a pleasant surprise at the moment. Is that because at some point they become an unpleasant surprise? Freeware, so the other day you bought Trent Valley, you read the manual about 350 in-cab faults, you can't seem to stop the emergency brakes from coming on when a fault occurs. I haven't a clue, I haven't run that one in ages, Freeware. I might have to give that a run at some point. Eventually we start saying, oh no, not him again. Hasn't he taken the hint yet? Clearly not. Pending approval. Oh dear. Well, hopefully they turn that around for you. A bit later than usual start. Well, I'd like to start at 8 o'clock, but I mean, I didn't even leave work till 6:30. So, then I had to make dinner. I know. Well, sorry, I made dinner. And then eat it. Oh, and then we watched a TV show. It's called Dead Pixels. Absolutely brilliant. It's on Channel 4. Or I think someone in America did find it there, one of Sarita's friends. So we find it something like, is there a TV system called Kodi or something like that? But yeah, you're looking for something called Dead Pixels. It's really good. It's sort of like you're talking about 25-30 minute half-hour comedy per episode. It's English. It's basically a that Kodi. Okay, I thought they meant something else. It's like gamer culture, so it's basically a bloke and a girl who play this game, which you and I would all call it Warcraft 3, but they don't clearly, or EverQuest, I guess is probably the other one, and it's that kind of game. They're all hooked in it, and there's all the usual gamer tropes, all the usual things, like in the one that I just saw, the second one, the movie studios announced they were doing a movie version of this game they play, and they announced who was going to play the main character, and spent the rest of the episode basically plotting that actor's demise, because he was clearly the wrong choice, and it was unbelievable that they, you've been there, you've been there, and no, it's really good. It's a good show. It's good comedy. What's the plan, or is it just see what happens? Well, I try and plan always, but best made plans, like and all that. So Ruhr Sieg now, we're doing Chatham and Medway next, Settle and Carlisle after that, and then we're on to the Salt Lake. What channel is it on? 4, Moggy, so you might be able to find it on whatever the 4 on demand thing is. I think it's called 4 on demand. Is it all 4? Oh, okay. I don't know, I just go into the Virgin thing and say find me, and it works. I'm a simple person. Moggy shush. Yeah, I think it used to be 4OD, Mickey, and they rebranded as all 4. That'd be Finn and Trop, I think. Sticking to 90, given that train feels like it might be loaded or heavy. It's got a lot of wagons, and therefore it's probably all in running in goods timing, which means I'm limited to 90 kilometers an hour. Winter was nice, but you're ready for warmth now, Freeware. Where are you, Freeware? Winter was kind of a damp squib here. I think we had snow one day, and it didn't last the whole day. I mean, I'm not complaining. Snow is devil spawn, but... Right, on our way up the hill, heading for Lennestadt. Oh, just outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Oh, nice. Yes, you did get some interesting weather, I think. Okay, we are not April yet. Yeah, this is true. This is true. But you know what? Given that my roof on my car won't open, I'm expecting it to be the hottest weather we've ever had until I get that fixed. So, I think you're safe at the moment. At least it's not stuck open. Well, yeah. At the moment, if I try and open it, it'll just get stuck halfway open. It feels like one. It sounds like the connection cable that runs through the roof has broke. So I need to get that fixed. Relatively close to part of the NEC. A few months ago, your dad and I went train spotting, saw in a cellar and a bunch of 64s. Nice. I bet that was a cracking day. Shut up, Xbox controller, no one asked you. There's still wagons over there, I think. If they're steel wagons, does that mean I can have them? I love the winter effects on this. When are the Liberties coming then, Ferramero? I must admit I've not been keeping up with the schedule for that. Peachlick, no, we're south of Finnentrop now. Is Euston in the game? There's a Freeware route, West Coast Main Line South. I think it's up to like version 6 or something, that features it. There aren't any dovetail routes though, or ones on Steam. 2021, 2022. Excellent. And isn't Big Boy supposed to be back this year for Promontory Summit? The Golden Spike Ceremony, or whatever it's called. Hey, excuse me, thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciated. 10 months. Awesome. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Joker, much appreciated. 14 months. You taking a good screenshot yet, Joker? Ten clicks to Lennerstad Megan. Oh, that's just go by. Where are we going? Icon Krugstall. And we're going for Krugstall Yard, 36 kilometres. They're going to do a double header between 4014 and 844 back to Cheyenne. Nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Railway Atlas. It depends what you want to use it for, Citrus. I got a good one. I can't remember what it is though. It's a hardback book, and it's basically got like schematic diagrams of all the railways in the UK. It's a fantastic book. Can't remember what it's called. Can't remember who it's by, and can't remember where my copy is. So, pretty useless. I seem to recall lending it to someone at work, so I'm blaming them, even though they probably gave it back to me. Sax Pony, thank you very much for the resub. 30 months, much appreciated. Usually it's what it defaulted to, so I'm just running with it. I don't know what the weight is on the train, so I thought I'd leave it and just treat it as a G, mode G. You know, you can't talk about it, but DCG plan on releasing Liberty, would they wait and not have it be out before? No, you wouldn't do a train before it was out in real life. A, it's hard. B, it's just about always wrong. And we know how kind and forgiving the community is if something is got a rivet out of place. That train needs a wash. Nah, it's fine. Trains look like this. This is what a proper train looks like. Well, yeah, take the 801 Fab Diva. When it was launched, everybody slated the audio and said these aren't the right sounds for a train that doesn't exist yet. No, it should be silent and not go anywhere. Will they be able to put VR in Train Sim World? I mean, Unreal 4 can do VR, but it's more about getting all the user interface for it set up and really working out, is VR the same game, or is VR better if it's a slightly different game, or, you know, it's not quite straightforward. Yeah, well, the locomotion problem's always got to be solved, Nico. That's common for every game. Come on, Peachlik, stop pretending to be surprised about that. Derek, you liking the audio for the 182? Excellent. If you were to go by the feedback on Twitter or Discord, you'd think that we'd put a Class 47 audio on it. Oh, there we go, Lennerstad Megan. You know what, if the biggest thing anyone can moan about on 182 is the lack of the manufacturer logo, I think we've got it sorted. Yeah, I haven't listened to the to his video yet, Joker, but I certainly am going to. Have I got Track IR on? Yeah, I do, Mickey. It's not Track IR, it's View Tracker. 40 kbh through Altenhundem. It's great. I don't know where that is. Whatever you do, don't tell me. Ah, next station. There you go. Look, the signals are even going to tell me to go 40 kph. Oh, the 1000 Hertz even worked. That's a Habin's train that goes on. It's clearly got a bad habit. $1,000 and $2,000 works on the classic RS, but 500 Hz is absolutely. No hat tonight, no. Not until I figure out a way of uplighting myself a little bit, because at the moment, put the hat on and it just casts my entire face in shadow. Which I know is what you prefer, Moggy. You don't have to keep saying it. That hurts. You're going to get a new t-shirt, are you, Moggy? I look forward to seeing it. Your t-shirts are always interesting. I'm expecting pink tutu and army boots, though. Come on. It's been promised before now. Is this the core route or an updated one? This is the core route for Ruhr Sieg on DS1. With all of its many opportunities for improvement. I think it was the 30th anniversary. You're on a mobile which doesn't have the anniversary listed. I think that's 2 streams in 1 week. It is indeed 2 streams in 1 week. Scary time. It's a scary time. Yeah, this is a very old refurb too versus well, it says original rail simulator, isn't it? So this has got to be what, 12 years old? What? You'll love those trees. What are you talking about? I know how much you love the trees there. Where's Matt? Who is this? You probably get arrested at King's Cross if you wore a pink tutu. No, you just fit in. What about sticking a light on your cap? Get one of those under kitchen things. And stick it on the cap underside. Accelerating back up again now. But the TSW website says to keep verifying your email, yet you never receive one. Oh dear. Can I suggest you drop a support ticket in B9 bot and then just explain what you're doing, make sure your email address is in there, and maybe get them to CC the response to me. That way if I get it and you don't, I can at least tell you what they said. In case there's a problem with them sending to your inbox potentially. Dear Detective Inspector D. Well, 28 months. Last time we had a stream it was 27. Oh well, it's all in the name of good content. Thank you very much, Nee. Much appreciated. I've done 2 this week. It's getting there. Are you on Discord, B9? Because that way I can ping you on Discord when they send me a message. Are those 3D tricks? Shall we go and have a look? Nope. All single planes. Oh yeah, when this route was made, these trees would have absolutely mullered people's graphics cards. And it wouldn't have been Muller light either. Oh, good old Ludmilla. I do like the Ludmilla. DT36, thank you very much for the sub, much appreciated. Thanks for your support. We're going up a long hill at this point. Let's see if it's doing my Indian. What are we looking at now? 12-2 icon. Relation. I don't know. I'm Hankum. Thank you very much for the cheers. Have a good evening yourself. Thanks for stopping in. Saw a signal go by. Saw a signal go by. Didn't see what it was. To head down the grade now. There you go, Moggy, just for you. That's it, we're starting to speed up now. Gently decelerating down the hill, very gently. Although we'll be off it shortly by the looks of it. It eases right up. Hey there, Nuclear, how's it going? Not bad at all, Nuclear. Not bad at all. Five kilometers. Icon 7.2 to cruise tool. Rumbling is the Xbox controller. Every time we run over some kind of a bump, the Xbox controller is rattling away. Like that. This was a really high quality one actually that the team made. It's done in 2016 actually. So relatively old one. But yeah, it is a beautiful model. Tom absolutely outdid himself with this one. When you say the new Frankfurt map, do you mean Frankfurt High Speed, Frankfurt U-Bahn, or Frankfurt S-Bahn? I mean, only one of those is actually by DTG, but if you mean on released on Steam. I did Frankfurt U-Bahn last night. Amarillo, you know, I think I'm getting one of these every time I visit the stream these days. Yeah, it's a bit sad. Thank you very much, Amar. 30 months. Good evening, Mr. Amar. How are you doing? The latest one that just released is the Frankfurt U-Bahn, which is a third party. I ran that one last night. Prepared to stop, possibly. Alright. Yeah, I'll still be here for a mirror. The Tyrol route, yeah. I don't think I have, Rob. I need to go through everything that's been released, make up a list, and check it twice. See which routes have been naughty and nice. Because I haven't actually got a clue what's been released while I've been head down on other things. Daffy, so my plan to run some TSW as well as stick to train sim. I'm going to run a bit of a mix. I mean, tomorrow Rapid Transit gets updated, so I was going to run some Rapid Transit. Thursday the 182 gets released, so I was going to run some of that. How goes the stuff that's been keeping me stuck in the office? Going well, going well. Still got loads to do, but getting there. Right, that's a yellow, which means that I'm expecting to stop at the starter out of Cruitstall. When's the next 24-hour stream going to be? Don't know yet, Big 8070. Given the lack of streams pretty much at all so far this year, I'm erring on the side of not doing one at the beginning of the year. And going just to try and build up the streams and get November, you know, get things in a good place for November's one. We'll see. You need to press tab, then 40 kph across the tracks. What am I working on these days, Rebby? I'm always working on TSW. Always working on TSW, one project or another. Wasn't I the voiceover for TSW? There's been a bunch of people who've done it. I've done it twice. I did the 33 and West Somerset from Bradley. Right, we've got our white lights. Confirmation from West Somerset that the DPG-47 can't run on West Somerset metal. Doesn't surprise me, given the RA5 limitation. You can sort of mess about and get a 33 under, but I think you'd have to leave half the loco behind to get a 47 under. I still think they'd be better off doing a DMU festival. Play to their strengths. The 52 can run, can it? See you later, Nuclear. What does caped mean? Is it missing an engine? Oh yeah, me too, DT. I'm looking forward to getting a lot more miles done on Rapid Transit. Fab Diva, will the upper level of Leipzig Bahnhof ever get added? Well, we'll have to see. That's future projects, Fab Diva. You know the rules. Good evening, Chris. How are you? Dan, how are you? Oh. It's busted. So loco release is great for the community challenge. It won't hurt, will it? It's Mr. Eds. How are you doing, sir? Got mixture wagons over here. We've got mini habins. I don't know what they are. Oh, whoops. Looks like some Founds wagons. I don't know what those other ones are in the background. Those bogey coal wagons, I guess. Too busy looking at wagons. Oh, I see. That was it. I just got in there to trip it. Oh dear, never mind.